Today, we leave the shadows of the corridor behind to assemble Signature 3, Whispers in the English Garden. Every fold of paper today is a secret shared between the lilies, and every ribbon tied is a promise kept under the shade of the old willow tree. Will you walk with me among the blossoms? Welcome back to Rosewood Manor Prints. I'm Asara. Before we lose ourselves in the petals and parchment, I must take a moment to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Your kind comments and the stories you share in our gatherings mean more to me than words can express. Knowing that you are here, crafting alongside me from your own corners of the world, makes every ribbon tied and every secret tucked feel truly purposeful. Thank you for bringing your light to our society. Today, we are capturing the fleeting beauty of a morning stroll. Signature 3 is a breath of fresh air, filled with soft botanicals, the rustle of gravel paths, and the quiet peace of a garden in bloom. We shall be layering our elements to create a sensory experience that feels as though you have stepped straight into the manor's garden. Before we continue, for the crafters that are new to the channel, do mark your journals. Our promenade gathers twice weekly, every Tuesday and Friday. By joining our society, you aren't just crafting, you are building a legacy. I promise that when our work is complete, you will hold a fully realized heirloom journal in your hands. To keep our journey seamless, I have curated a special playlist for you. Consider it your private library, where every past lesson remains at your beck and call. To keep current on the whispers of the tongue, simply subscribe and strike the bell. It is, after all, the only way to ensure the footman announces the arrival of our next chapter the moment it reaches the parlor. Should you wish to procure these very same patterns and materials for your own journal, you will find a full inventory list tucked discreetly within the description box below. If these designs have captured your heart, the Botanical Secrets collection awaits you in our Etsy boutique. Details are listed below. Or if you are viewing on your parlor screens or television, let this QR code be your magic key. Simply aim your camera and click. The boutique doors are always open for you. Now ensure your tea is poured and your lace is ready, for the garden is waiting. So many of you have requested that I do a quick run through the page order before starting with signature assembly. And that gives us also a chance to look at each of the designs individually. So in the center, we will begin with the fountain. How beautiful. On the back is Queen Anne's lace. That's the plant here. And then we have the lady of the manor here, sitting here working on her manuscript. So it is not necessary to follow along with the story really, but for those of you who like a good story, then I will add, of course, some background information and what inspired the page designs. So the lady of the manor is working on a secret manuscript. It is about botanical plants and so forth. And it is secret because back in the 1800s, it was very much frowned upon if a lady of society was working, and if a lady of society was a published author in the public eye. So she was supposed to do charity work and so forth, but not actual work. This is the backstory for this particular journal. It's of course an option for you to have a little bit of a inspiration for your own journaling. The next page is the ivy page, and then on the back side is the fern and the stack of books that she's researching. And then we have here another background page with these flowers. And on the back side is Lady Mittens playing with the yarn, and here the sweet pea. And here we have this background page with this beautiful sitting area. And here the lady of the manor is going outdoors to continue her research. And here we have some eucalyptus. And here we have this background page with the wisteria. And on the back side here are the wild strawberries and this beautiful garden image. And here's a lined page from the floral lined paper pack. This is a separate pack. I like to add lined pages to the journal. And on the back, we have this background paper here. So the way I usually print this out is I print out the PDF with the journal pages, and then I flip the stack of papers around, and then I print out the entire PDF of the horizontal background papers. And that aligns itself naturally this way, so you don't have to painstakingly try to match everything that I'm doing here. Sometimes I do rearrange the papers of each signature though, simply to make sure that the center page is a very particular one that I like. So this is the process. It's usually 20 journal pages. I divide them by 4 because I like 4 signatures. And then I simply stack them together like so, fold them up, and then we have here our signature. And for the journal assembly, I'm using the Tim Holtz Distress Oxide in frayed burlap and in rustic wilderness. So I like to begin by adding some lace first. So for the front page here, I'm using a piece from the Freebie of this collection, which is linked below. And that is the plain backside of this kit that you can download for free. And this will create the front page here. So here we are venturing out into the garden, and what we see first here is this pretty greenhouse. The inside will add a little pocket. And here we have one of the beautiful botanical cards from the collection. So, this is our front page, where we are entering the English garden. And then you have here a little pocket with a little journaling card right here. There. So it's important when you add the fuzzy cut not to go over this edge, otherwise you won't be able to open this little booklet. So I like to usually keep the journaling space open. And what I wanted to do here is just a little entry into the English garden. So we have here 2 cards, and they're gonna flip out like so. So and here we are entering the garden. We have some more lighting space here, and here's the garden. Here's another side of the garden. There we go. And here's the lady going into the garden. And then we have here our garden fountain and little journaling card with the honeybee. And here is our Lady Mittens playing with her yarn here. I have a little botanical tag here. And here is our little postcard and some writing space. And our beautiful garden sitting area here. Very cozy. And here we have our research books, little botanical card. And this here is our hidden paperclip that we made in our last video. And it has here another botanical card, echinacea. And it goes right here in this hidden pocket. We have here a little tag from our fuzzy cats. Oh, how pretty. And then when you look at the other side of the page, we have here another part of the hidden paper clip with a little card here and these beautiful decorations. So this video is linked below. Make sure to check it out. It's very easy to make. And here Our Lady is writing her manuscript, and we have here some more journaling space. Right here, and a little card. Stay with me, for we are about to encounter the center of the garden. In just a moment, I will show you how to layer our vellum windows with these specific botanical clippings to create a sense of depth that feels like looking through a trellis. It is a delicate technique that transforms a flat page into a living, breathing landscape. You don't want to miss how we anchor the heart of this signature. And as always, we are leaving the center page open because we are sewing in our signatures later, and that will make it easier. So for this page here, we are going to make a belly band with a vellum window. So I have drawn a rectangle here, which will be the cutout for our vellum window. And you can either use scissors. I like to use my craft knife here to simply cut out this square. I'm going to erase any remaining lines. Ink around the edges. And then we'll glue the vellum window on the back. So simply so this would be also a nice belly band, but I have a specific vision for this page layout, so I want to use the more blank front. So and here is our window. So easy. Now let's glue this belly band onto the page, and I like to put a wider area of glue here. And so our friend Lord Barnaby will be behind this window. So I'm going to put him like so, and this way I know exactly where to put all the decorations on this band. So we have here our lily of the valley, and there will be a bottle here, like so. So we're gonna keep him up here. Then we have this here. And so this way we have a good feel for where everything goes. So when adding things to the belly band, it's important to put the glue on the belly band and not on the fuzzy cut. So that way we don't glue things together that shouldn't be together. So I'm just roughly estimating here. And then always add some more glue later. So here we go with this one. And so then we have here our botanical bottle here. So here is our page. We have our card here. And we have here Lord Barnaby looking out. How cute is that? And this here is a piece from our vertical background pages from the collection. And that simply creates a beautiful little tuck spot here. And so for that I have this beautiful fountain card. Goes in like so. So, and here is our lady again. We have this lace pocket here with the fern. And then we have here this tuck spot with this pretty fountain card, also as a journaling card. So this time I have added a little bit of washi tape here in the bottom, and I secure it with extra glue to make sure it stays. So, here we have a vellum pocket with some lace and our beautiful fountain card with some washi tape and a ladybug. Sweet pea. And here we have one of our seed pockets that we did in one of our videos. Simply check out our playlist. You can find out how to make the seed pocket here from a paper bag, which has also a little writing space here in the back. So beautiful. So for this page here, we are going to make a swivel. And for the swivel, you will need a brad. I'm using a brad that has a flat head. Maybe you can see it's flat here. And we're gonna put the swivel point here. So we have two pieces. The bottom piece here and the top piece. And so I'm using a micro punch here. A micro punch is a little bit better for the bread. It holds it a little bit better. So we're gonna make a hole like so. And then simply put the bread in like so. And flatten the bread. So right now we have the swivel, and now we need to attach it to the page. So we simply glue this whole piece here to the page. Now we simply make sure to, and here's our swivel card. So here's our page. We have a little lace pocket here with our journaling card, our eucalyptus, and then here is our swivel card. Goes like so. So I always like to leave the writing space open here. So I have here a little flap, and that is a piece of our vertical background pages. With a little card pocket here for the wild strawberries right here. And we have a little card here as well, the garden. So, and here's our wild strawberry and our garden entrance here. And we have a little card here. And we have a little pocket here. Oh, beautiful. And so our garden stroll comes to a close. Our third signature is tucked away safely with the beauty of the English countryside. I hope your pages feel as light and fragrant as a spring morning. But do not pack away your curiosity with your scissors. This Friday we shall return to the manor for a most clandestine affair. I shall be teaching you a brand new secret interactive element, a piece of paper engineering so clever and unexpected it would make the most seasoned gossip lean in to discover its truth. It is a mystery you simply must solve with me. Until Friday, I remain yours in lace and ribbons and with much love, Asara. Good day.